chant. Give me the power to get up with chanting, people. Let's go. This chapter of Bleach, Mask the Masculine. His power is so fucking corny. I was just like, alright, it's cool, you know, he's sneaking up on people. If anything, he should be like some sort of ninja if he's sneaking up on people and drop kicking them and all sorts of shit, like crazy shit. But to me, Master Masculine and everything with the little James character, it almost seems as though Kubo loves wrestling, or he has maybe a friend that loves wrestling and he's doing this as fan service, but regardless of what, he's serving someone with this, and is like, oh, I really love wrestling. I always wanted to implement some sort of wrestling character, and now's my perfect chance, because, come on, really? A little James guy cheering him on. No, you're a superstar. What are you doing, mister? And then he gets up and he's just like ready to go and fucking like. It still puzzles me how this guy, this luchador moron, was able to beat 3 people. 3 captain level type of people as well. Ikaku, Hisagi, and then Yumichika. Well, Yumichika. It's Yumichika. I'm not that surprised about that. But in combination with Ikaku and Hisagi. And even Kensei is saying, like, yo, how the fuck you lost this dude? Now, granted, a lot of his thing is deception. And I guess it's all playing into wrestling. You know how, like, you fake it and then the guy comes in and, you know, all the wrestling shit. This all has to do with really, like, wrestling. And it just really is, I can't take it serious. That's my biggest problem with this chapter. I can't take it serious when the dude is some luchador. And as long as this little dwarf guy, James, or I guess he's supposed to represent like a kid cheering on, you know, his favorite wrestler. As long as he cheers him on, he's going to get back up and start whipping ass. And it's like, if anything, Kensei's Bankai, when he did it, that should have probably been enough to kill him. Kill him. So the fact that he got up after that and he just took out 3 other dudes, it's like, how strong is this luchador Stern Ritter? It's really like puzzling. I don't know if there's some sort of connection. Maybe this is his holy form or some shit. James is his holy form. That way he just keeps getting back up because of James. Like, I don't imagine him having some sort of magical holy form when he's just this wrestling moron. And it's like, so you got Kensei and Rose. And you telling me that they're, like, right now having trouble with this masked luchador? I don't know. To me, it just seems like this is just straight up Kubo. Either he loves wrestling and he's serving himself by having a wrestling dude in there that's beasting, or he's doing it for somebody else or whatever. But regardless of what's like, no, it's a no-go. I found that dude way too corny, and I can't take it serious. I can't. Especially, too, when I was hyped. Rukia, one of my favorite characters in all of Bleach. One of my favorites. And Renji are there. You just had last panel, they arrived. Like, holy fuck. My bitch is about to go in. Hopefully she can redeem herself since the last fight she had. And Renji as well. Hopefully he can redeem himself after going Bankai, even though they told him not to. It's time for redemption. Put on the back burner. After teasing last week, I'm like, oh. The good shit, Kensei's Bankai was dope. Seeing that shit was dope. The art for that page when he went in looked fucking hype. And the surprise value, the shock value, when Hisagi said, no, you gotta get rid of the little one first. That was some good stuff. I enjoy that. I thought that was like, you know, good stuff, but it's just so hard to take it serious because it's wrestling. It's like, keeping it real, we all know wrestling's fake anyway, so that's even worse. It's like, maybe that's what Kubo's really trying to just do a full-on wrestling here. It's like, you even get the feeling of, yeah, wrestling's fake in this one. It's like, it's like, I don't know. Maybe it's just me, but I couldn't take this chapter serious because Master Masculine's power is too goofy. He's too goofy. He's a moron, but he's like whipping captain level ass. So it's just, this chapter was a no-go for me. I enjoyed some aspects of it, so I get some points in there, and there were good aspects, not only my enjoyment, it was just like good shock value, setting up the fight. You know, we got 2 captains versus 1 Stern Ritter, even though it's like, but you know, good setup. But too goofy, and it's just like, we're in the middle of a war. Why is like, they're feeling bad, turning their back to the enemy is like, no. I'm gonna give this chapter of Bleach right now 4 out of 10. It still gets some points again. It gets the 4 points because of the good setup, good, you know, shock value here and there and stuff like that. But it's like, how is this mass luchador taking out all these high-tier people? What? And also, if Kubo, like, if you're going to set up that there's an arrival, why would the very next chapter it just be like, oh yeah, well, the guy will stop from getting to there and you're not going to be able to see them. When we've been dying to see these people. You don't do that. You don't have a chapter end and it's like, yeah, we should start over right where we're resumed. Oh, no, we're not going to see them. It's like, Come on. If Kensei and Rose lose to this motherfucker and Renji and Rukia have to step in, that means the luchador dude took out five. That's ridiculous. That's gonna probably be like a rant in and of itself if that happens. Because come on, 5 people. Overall, some good stuff in there, but for the most part, it was just beyond goofy and Kubo just self-serving. Whatever it may be for a friend or whatever, he's self-serving himself with this chapter. I truly believe that. That's kind of like what Kishimoto said, that Killer Bee is to represent wrestling because he loves wrestlers and he's supposed to be like a wrestler. But you don't see Killer Bee doing the leg drop. I'm just saying. Even though he does do the arm lariat. But that's one thing. It's completely different. But let me know what you guys think. Could you possibly take that shit serious? Again, it's not that necessarily I hated the chapter. It was just that it like threw me off. It was just too surprising. It was just like Donald Duck in the middle of the 1,000-Year Blood War. Again, could you take it serious? Do you think that Rose and Kensei can possibly beat this guy when all it takes is for the little guy to say, "Oh, get up, superstar mister, get up"? Do you think they could do it? Or is he just going to like defeat everyone in Soul Society? And when do you think we're going to see Rukia and Renji? I'm dying for it. I can't front. That's like one of the things right now. Small terms of Bleach that I'm anticipating most is seeing them to like, let's go, baby. Let's go. Rukia needs her revenge. But that's all I have for this review. Thanks for watching. Hope you enjoyed. Thumbs up if you can't wait to get past Masked and Masculine, because right now, dude is KRUSTY. I'm ForneverWorld, and as always, people, have an awesome day.